Hi and welcome to my Certified Scrum Product Owner class. I wanted to give you a sneak peek into my class today. As you can see, I deliver my classes using Scrum. I have the product backlog and the sprint backlog. I'm going to be sharing with you all the artifacts within the class, and at the end, there are some questions that the students asked. I'm also going to answer one of them for you. So stay tuned and stay till the end. I typically start my class by having introductions and takeaways. And why are they attending the in-person experience? And the answers I get is, well, I want to network with other fellow product managers and product owners. I want to be able to experience an immersive class. There are also recommendations. So I get a lot of people that come through word of mouth. They've been to my class before and then they recommend my classes to their colleagues. By the way, this is a small class because we had a New Jersey transit strike. They will be here in my June class. I do one class every month. Here's what they do from a product management perspective. They come up with an idea. They think about what are the outputs and outcomes. They look at customer segmentation and how do they create the product vision. Well, they have lots of questions and I'm going to share some with you soon. I also share a lot of examples in the class. And then of course do a retrospective. Here are some of the aspects of the product owner role that I share with them. And here's where they sit and work. And you can see a fantastic resource which I share with them is a workbook. That workbook is something that I created, and it's my experience, my knowledge bundled into one big fat resource that you can take and really become a practitioner in product management. Now at the end, I'm going to be sharing a few questions that people have asked in the class, and you can see a list of them here, and I'll pick one to answer right now. A question that came from one of my students was, how do you develop a value-driven sprint goal? Well, I start this class talking about outcomes. I explain to them or connect with them different value propositions. There's a value pyramid about there are functional values, there is emotional value, life-changing values, and then social impact that you can do in this world. So companies use this pyramid or elements from this pyramid to think about the overall value. Now let's take an example. Let's think about Netflix. Amongst its peer, the way Netflix is rated is based on customer churn rate. So that's their main metric. That's the main aspect they look at. There are three proxy metrics that are broken down by Netflix to get that. One is number of subscribers, of course. The second one is engagement, and the third one is quality. And if you notice all of these aspects, they really do a good job. For example, to get customer engagement, they're always coming up with new content, gaming, original content, and external content that they have got from different producers and directors all over the world. Now, another thing that they do in terms of quality is if you visit Netflix Tech Blog, this is a great website that actually shares the tremendous focus Netflix has on quality and how do they maintain their sites to make that happen. There's never a delay. There's never, you notice that Netflix has actually gone down. Although behind the scenes, there's a lot of engineering that makes that happen. Reducing on the password sharing. These are increasing the number of subscribers. And of course, getting content. This is increasing the number of subscribers. By looking at this value that they are providing to their customers and to their business, they are able to really focus on value. Now, if you think about those are product values. Now, if you break that down into sprint values, they have to actually deliver this work in different sprints. So when you look at that, you can also take what you're aiming for, quality, engagement, number of subscribers, and then break that down into what your teams are going to be focusing on in a particular sprint. Maybe it is quality. Maybe they want to do some engineering so that the websites don't go down and there is no lag time. Well, that could be a sprint goal. Remember, sprint goal is a single line statement of what the customer is going to get at the end of the sprint. So you're always thinking about the customer. Well, the customer is not going to experience lag time. That's a great sprint goal. So it's always value driven. It always starts from the product goal and then breaks it down into smaller value goals for every sprint. The items you take in the sprint are there to achieve that goal. I hope you like this exclusive behind the scenes look. If you like this video and if you like to see more of these, please let me know in the comments. Please like this video, and if you enjoy my videos that are varied in terms of podcasts, in terms of these vlogs, and also learning videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you next time.